ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Merry Christmas
to the 2025 From Corner to Corner Dear Santa show. This has been a staple, Sean, since this podcast started.
Yep.
Even when you all were talking about Hulk Hogan and Bruno Sammartino and whomever else you all wanted to talk about, and there may have been somebody that was like, who the heck is Bruno Sammartino? But this has been a staple since
I remember the
started.
first year we did this.
Yeah.
We did a Dear Santa, a Dear Vince McMahon, a Dear Tony Khan, and a Dear Jesus.
Well, and that was the Dear Santa show.
Yeah. That was, well, I mean, that's what I mean. That was the four
Wait
that
a
we
minute.
did.
You
That's
did a
why
Dear
we came
Tony
up with
Khan?
We did do a Dear Tony Khan. The very first time.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Come on,
I
Brett,
didn't
man.
think
You
Dear Tony Khan was even available at that point.
They were in existence.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember, because that was when Adam loved AEW, and it was all about AEW, and he was on the dark
Did you
side.
not do a Dear Santa show before me and Adam came on?
Yeah, that was that one.
That's when we were all listeners.
Yeah. That was in,
Oh, yeah.
2021.
That was back when the show was sponsored by Crouch Family Bakery, Daron's Dashing Dinners, and
Heiner's White Bread.
no, what was it? Daron's Dashing Dinners and Technology
And computer repair.
Computer repair. Because it was Daron's Dashing Dinners till I helped them with the sound.
Yeah.
And I helped Sean get the sound figure out. And then the very next show was Daron's Dashing Dinners and Computer Repair.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's been a staple since the birth of this podcast.
It's always fun, right? So, it's no lie. We take this time off, so we record these ahead of time.
Yep.
But it gives us an opportunity to spend some time with our families that we don't get to do throughout the rest of the year.
Well, especially this time of the year because
Right.
we got a little basketball situation going on,
Right.
and we are in there trying to call the games now, and so we got a little busier starting last year. So we said, let's do this.
But
So
the
you
Dear
should
Santas are
title
fun.
this. You should this is the 5th annual From
There you
Corner
go.
to Corner
There you go.
Dear Santa show.
So you'll have
Thank
to
you.
do that. I like that. It is the 5th annual Dear Santa show.
It is actually, if you want to get real truthful about it, this may be one of the only segments
The only segment.
that has stood the test of time.
The only segment.
And the cornies.
This is true.
And the cornies.
The cornies have
The
evolved,
cornies have
but it's still
evolved,
called
but it is still the cornies.
the cornies.
So the Dear Santa show and the cornies, because the missing the mark, that dissolved quick.
Yeah. And the Rushmores, they'll resurface
Rushmores.
every now and then, but they didn't stand the test of time. Even though I've really enjoyed the Rushmores.
The Rushmores are fantastic.
Yeah.
The old school Rushmores with the spinner app
Wheel choices.
and the fact that it had the 5-second pause between the last spin and the da-da. Those were, as a listener, those were some of my favorite shows.
Yeah. They were. They were. And things just kind of evolved. So this is like that.
And I would say of those, my favorite shows of those were the ones where Neil added stuff to the wheel and did not tell you about it.
Right.
So you had to come up with it on the fly.
Yeah. Like the school lunches.
Great.
So this is the one. Excuse me.
Oh, here it comes.
This is the one time of the year that we actually steer away from kind of high school sports.
It's okay.
And just get a little creative and have fun. So, without further ado, who wants to go first?
I mean,
Okay, great.
Well, Wes
I'll go
went first last week. So
I was just going to say
Yes.
it. I mean,
Yes. See, there's parts of the Saturday show that lives within us.
Oh, 100%.
Right? That your bread buddy that listens to the show, he will die over this episode, right? Like, because this is what he lived for, right? It was his Saturday type stuff. So, all I can say is Santa answered Adam's prayers last year that I got to ride the coattails of only one team per sport. And thank goodness that year is over with, because I'm back, baby.
Well, let's see.
I can't handle all the losing. SGA and the Thunder won. Other than that, it sucked.
But
Sean's had a rough 25.
you're still going to stick with the Thunder, I'm sure, and that's a pretty good team because to stick with.
Yes,
it looks like dynasty-wise, they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah,
they got like 6 first-round draft picks for the next 3 years.
Yeah,
they're going to be pretty good. You're probably going to stick with your Florida Gators. Thank heavens.
Yeah,
don't go back to the corn nasties.
I had hope that Matt Rule might actually be able to do something with them, and they're just a dying breed. But I'm happy with the John Summerall.
With your Bears,
yeah.
And what do you know?
Yeah,
it looks like they might make the playoffs.
I can't remember exact. I think I wanted. Who's the dude that's went to New England? Vrabel. I think Vrabel is who I asked for on the show last year, because I honestly did not believe that Ben Johnson would. I didn't believe that we'd get him. I really didn't. Ben Johnson's who I wanted on the inside, but I just didn't think we'd get him. And he's been a great coach. He really has. You know, so I say this just to be for fun. I mean, I feel really good about all of my teams right now. Even the Braves have had a good postseason. All
your blue and orange teams have done really well, and even the Oilers did well.
Yeah, they did. 2 back-to-back losses in the finals.
Well, I mean, at least they made it that far. Yeah. So
yeah, they're not playing that well this year.
He may have found something. He made you find a team. You stuck with it, and you're still going to stick with them. It seems like.
Yeah, sounds like it.
So, what about this year? What is your first Dear Santa?
Oh, that was it. Dear Santa was going to be that I got rid of his curse, that I could root for whoever I wanted to.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Dear Santa, find peace with all of the guys in our baseball fantasy league, because it has died.
It is.
And it is retiring after 12 years.
Wait a minute, is that the official announcement? So is everybody going to see this next Monday?
I don't know if they will or not, but
and they're all going to go, what the what?
I've talked to everybody. I just haven't made the official in chat announcement.
Oh, so you're making like an official announcement on the tube?
Yeah. The Boys of Summer Dynasty Baseball League has officially closed for business.
2 of them sitting right here. At least I made the playoffs before we folded up, because I was terrible until last year. And still got smoked.
Yeah.
In the first round.
It just lost life. So,
I mean, it helped me watch baseball better and know baseball better.
Yeah. You to the point that you were all over them.
I would name people
last year,
and Sean would go, "Who's that?" But
that just shows you where my mind was this past year with fantasy baseball. So,
well, I'll piggyback off that a little bit.
Yeah.
My first Dear Santa is, Dear Santa, you got my Reds to the playoffs. Let's see if we can't give the Reds a little bit of what is it that Major League, the guy in Major League said,
Verbos?
What did he say?
It's like Huevos.
But what did him and the other guy say?
You got no marbles.
Marbles!
Oh, yeah, marbles.
Thank you. Dear Santa, give the Reds some marbles to spend just a little bit more money on a couple of bats to really make us a contender. But hey, Bob Castellini, you need some marbles. Darren?
Dear Santa,
Darren's like God. You can't even see him.
I understand.
Or John Cena.
I understand that streaming services are becoming more of a thing. I have YouTube TV. I stream. I don't have cable or satellite. But, dear Santa, please let some of these professional sports leagues pick one and stick with it. Why do I have to have 17 subscriptions to watch one season of a specific team? I can't even watch freaking NASCAR without getting Amazon Prime for 6 weeks in the summer.
It's funny you say that because me and Adam were talking, and I said, I'm just glad that, like, there's not football on Netflix. He went, well, it's funny you say that because during Christmas, 2 of the games are on Netflix on Saturday. I went, what?
Netflix.
Crap. So, yeah. So 2 of the NFL games are going to be on Netflix.
So if you have a Christmas party at your house and you're looking through what games you're going to watch while your family's there, you may have to stop what you're doing, bring Netflix up to watch one game on Netflix, and then flip back to cable or satellite or whatever.
Oh, I mean, can you not do Netflix in multi-view?
No.
Netflix here, Prime Video here?
If your TV itself has it. But like Adam and I use multi-view on YouTube TV. You can't pull Netflix up on YouTube TV.
Oh, no.
So that, that brings up a whole nother thing that of the 4 of us, only Adam and I have to deal with. But we can bring up all the games at once on our multi-view, except for that Netflix game.
Wow.
So you can watch these games on multi-view, or you can just scrap that and watch one game on Netflix.
I'm looking at the Christmas lineup right now. Netflix, Amazon.
Right.
So nobody with regular TV will watch a football game on Christmas
Billy, go out there and hold up the antenna. No, a little bit further the other way. You can't get it.
But if it makes you ease your pain, you're only missing out on the Cowboys versus a Commanders team without Jaden Daniels, the Lions versus a Vikings team that sucks, and the Broncos, who are 12-2 against the Chiefs without Patrick Mahomes. You ain't missing nothing that day. I won't turn a single one of them on.
But Kiper, it's not the teams that are playing. Every American since 1776 has watched football on Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, yes. Christmas just started last year.
Since 1776, where the hell are you putting your salute? 30, good Lord, up here on your middle of your forehead?
I'm not putting it
out here, but you just put it out here till you.
It's supposed to come to your eyebrow, son.
Lord,
I wasn't in the military.
Have you not learned anything?
I weren't in the military.
Did you not watch Stripes?
No, I weren't in the military.
Golly, I just aged myself.
Still one of the greatest movies ever.
It's a good one.
Who's next?
Stripes was the movie that turned me on to Bill Murray.
Yeah,
I become a Bill Murray fan after Stripes.
Did you just hear him say he got turned on by Bill Murray?
No, I said turned on to Bill Murray.
Now, I also have to call you out.
Oh gosh!
You just said that you wouldn't watch any of those games.
I won't.
Sean, what do you got going on? What are you involved in that would make those games important?
You like you watch the Red Zone, right?
I do.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all I watch now.
You can't watch Red Zone on that. It's only going to be game here, and then that game's
well, your Red Zone is not going to have the Netflix games.
I seriously will not watch those.
Dear Santa, I'm going to go next because it involves these football games. I'm in the Final Four of our Dynasty League because I have been a good GM and built my team from the depths of crust to almost powerhouse. I'm not going to say completely powerhouse, but almost powerhouse. And I'm the 4 seed, and I'm playing the 1 seed. So, dear Santa, put me on the nice list. And because I don't cry about my dynasty team and what's happening to them, then push me over the edge into the championship game so I can take this man's belt. Oh, sorry, not you, Jared's. Huh? You took it from Jared. My bad. This man's belt.
It's like I was going to say, it's proudly displayed in my house.
Well, it's going to be proudly displayed in my house. Hopefully, dear Santa.
Sean, we're just going to skip you altogether because I'm going next because I'm cabbaging off Wes's. Dear Santa,
you just get to double up.
Despite Sean's retirement, I plan to continue my team next year. But will you please, let me go more than 1 week of a football season with a healthy team? I don't have a bad team. I have a problem with injuries.
It happens.
I've went over half this season with 6 players on the IR at any given time.
A hammy.
Exactly.
Oh! A girl.
Let these guys buck up and get out there and play. It's football.
An ACL.
On it. Well, that's true. Most of them, it's not. They're not
season enders.
They're not. Well, no. I was going to say most of my injuries are not just my toe hurts or my finger hurts.
That's a big one too.
Most of mine are,
especially in the NFL.
Cam Scatabo and Madison and
obliterated.
Yeah. Madison, I lost him in like week 2. He had a great week 1, and then week 2, he just done.
That's not. Dear Santa, I'm going to double decker over the top of what he just said. This past week, Daron played me in fantasy football, and I scored the most points in the league the entire season.
Maybe
it wouldn't have mattered if he had all of his players on his team healthy. He still wasn't going to beat me this past week.
And he put up good numbers.
Dear Santa,
171.
Wait a minute, I ain't done.
And I mean, Sean beat the pants off of him.
As for this guy, I'll be in the finals waiting on you, buddy. That's all I can say.
Dear Santa, next year if I make the playoffs, please don't give me the number 1, what should have been the number 1 seed in the first round, and me put up the best week I've had all year when I would have beat half the playoff teams, and I'm going home, and the people that scored way less than me are moving on.
At least we moved it to where you made the playoffs this year.
You got a point there.
I have started from the bottom. I've built from an 11th place
Started
team.
On the bottom, now I'm here.
And went into the playoffs as a number 7, playing like a number 5 or 4. But despite 6 injuries a week. I don't know whose turn it is now.
Well, I don't know. Was that your third Dear Santa?
No, that was a rebuttal.
Oh, rebuttal? Okay.
That was a rebuttal, Dear Santa.
We just got Dear Santas going everywhere.
Dear rebuttal.
West, you go. I don't want to go back to back.
My last one will be Dear Santa. I'm a UK fan, as it showed.
Oh, boy.
I think he's taking my Dear Santa.
There's two different programs here he could be going down the road with, though.
Well, this is true.
Listen,
I know which one he's going
think
with.
that we're on the right path with our 2 biggest programs. We're definitely on the right path with the rest of our programs. But let's just keep everything even keel and on the up and up from here going forward for the year of 2026, Dear Santa. I know that was a broad brush, but
that wasn't where I was going.
Well, just go ahead and piggyback right on top of the UK, and I'll wrap it up.
Dear Santa, I don't know what the heck is going on in the UK basketball locker room. You got players sleeping with other players' girlfriends, and this one arguing about that one, and
I have to edit that out.
no, we won't. Not even for Facebook. Please, this team has talent.
A lot. $22 million worth of it.
Please put all the stuff that shouldn't be happening in the locker room out of the locker room. Let them play as a team and actually
Make a run. See, I feel like the Indiana game was somewhat of a turning point. That's why I said it looks like everything's on the up and up. Because the football program looks like it's on the up and up with a new coach. Let's go, Will Stein. And it looks like maybe the Indiana game was a turning point. It looks like we're getting ready to get almost everybody back. We're about this close from getting everybody back, Mr. Quaintance. And
well, part of that is I think Mark Pope.
Yeah. He obviously
used his ESPN and knew what you was going to ask for of the Reds for your Dear Santa. He grew some marbles and started suspending these players, and now they know. Oh, well, if I do this, I'm going to set the bench.
And he screamed at him loud enough to where he's not allowed to scream anymore for about the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's on voice rest.
Right. So, good job, Mark Pope.
Did you not know that, Sean?
No.
That come out today. Mark Pope is on vocal rest.
Yep.
Was it press conference the other day?
Yep.
They had a specific number of questions he was allowed to answer because he's on vocal rest.
Yep.
So I don't
because
know what
he told Brandon Garrison, if you don't start playing, and then his voice just went. I don't blame him.
I don't know what the number of questions was, but we'll pick a number and say 20. There's 20 questions. If somebody gets 3 of those 20, sorry, it's over. Press conference over. Coach has to rest his voice because he's at risk.
So, Sean,
last one.
How about we wrap up with the OG of the From Corner to Corner podcast? Wrap it up for us.
I'm pretty sure, Dear Santa, I have asked for this before, but we need, as Major League Baseball fans, Rob Manfred to go away. Between him and the Los Angeles Dodgers, they are ruining Major League Baseball. Because there is some circumventing of the systems that's allowing them to just add player after player after player, and they're not going to have to pay them for 10 years.
Did I see that they have today $1 billion in deferred payments?
Yeah, $700 million of that is to Shohei Ohtani. Well, he's making $70 million a year. 68 of it is deferred. He's only making $2 million a year right now.
Shohei Ohtani may...
Because here's the smart thing about that for him, right? When he's done and retired before 10 years is up, because he's not going to play another 10 years. Wherever he moves to is when where he'll get his payments at. And if he moves someplace that doesn't have California income tax, he won't have to pay half of that in income tax.
Moving to Florida immediately.
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani may eclipse the Ken Griffey Jr. record for the longest a player has ever been on payroll.
He is short time compared to Bobby Bonilla.
Right. The wrap up to that is I have this sickening feeling that after this season, you're going to see a very long strike that may even completely affect not only the 2027 season, but the future of baseball.
Yeah, it's a good thing we're getting rid of the
fantasy baseball.
Right.
So.
Now
we
we
still
know
talk about national sports.
All right.
Now we know the Paul Harvey.
Yeah.
That's
Now
why
you
Sean
know
is shutting down the league.
the rest of the story. Now, from all the guys here to all of our fans to all of our listeners to all of our sponsors.
Adam, what's your dear Adam?
Adam.
I think Adam just says, "Dear Santa,
Give me more time.
keep youth
so I can
sports
be
going."
into more youth sports and
But
more
you know
other
what?
stuff.
At least we've got them.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least we've got them because we've asked for them numerous times
Yeah.
on the From Corner to Corner
Yep.
podcast.
I do know one. I have a
We got him and he loves them.
I have a proxy Dear Santa for Adam. Dear Santa, can you just let the parents sit in the stands and watch their kids play ball instead of trying to cuss out the referees
Oh, shoot.
to where I can
Can't say I
stay?
haven't been one of those guys. But yes,
And on that note,
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to everyone. We'll see you next year.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!